Hello and welcome back to West of Loathing. We are still at Gun Manor, and I have looked up what to do from last time. You remember that I got stuck and couldn't really move on. So, here's what we have to do. You might remember that we have a bowl of chili, which is nice. It's certainly not bad, but in order for a ghost to eat it, the chili needs to die. Yes, I know that sounds ridiculous, but what can you expect from this game? The way to kill it, there are two ways, technically. If you have the perk Ruthless, which I do not, you can immediately stomp on the chili when you present the non-dead chili to the ghost. But as I don't have that, I only have the option of smothering this chili. Yep. Smother the chili with a pillow. You sigh and do what has to be done. Chili sin pistoles. Yeah, you remember that it was a specific request for a chili without pistols in it. So this should solve this ghost's issue. He was in the dining room, yes. Hapushki. The ghost is presenting, yeah. I've euthanized your chili. Here you go. You hand the ghost the ghostly bowl of chili, and he immediately gobbles it up. With a long, finally satisfied sigh, he dissipates. Happy trails, big guy. You okay there? Thank you so much for dealing with that ghost. I'm exhausted. What were you even doing? He kept demanding ghost food, but I don't really know how to cook, except like nachos and popcorn, and just a regular kind, not ghost nachos and popcorn. But he was really insistent, so I figured ghost food was probably invisible, right? So I just pretended and gave him an empty place. I guess it worked, even though that doesn't really make sense. Huh. Anyway, thanks again. I will get the snack bar in the visitor center. I'll see you around there. Okay. See you later. Not what... Oh, how many ghosts are we dealing with? Boop. 10 ghosts left. 1 on the first floor, 4 on the second, and 5 on the third. And we can't even get to the third floor yet. Ugh. Yeah, okay. I think we got that down. Right. That is, however, as far as I have looked up. We still need to find a skirt, or a kilt, more exactly, for the pantry ghost who wants legless pants. And it so happens that a kilt fits that description. I really need to acquire a needle. Because, well, multiple needles, because lockpicking cannot be done without needles, and this is not one of the games where you keep a lockpick. No, no, no. It's, when used, it's gone. Which, also because there's something called lockpicking level 2, and, yeah, we're gonna need a skill book for that, but we also need one for safe cracking. Ah, biscuits. Alright, well, on to the next ghost. So, what? Oh yeah, this was something that we needed to look up. I never did that. So, I will do it now using my phone. It's not optimal, but what can you do? Let's see. So, gallery goes. That has to be the... probably the best surface. Why am I getting ads in Polish? I mean, I know I tend to block ads and use ad blockers vividly, but why am I getting ads in Polish? That's neither here nor there. Alright. Oh, yes, let's see. Gallery, here we go. Alright, let's see. What's your problem anyway? Legal caliber for a civilian handgun. Okay, let's go from that. Because I don't really know what else to do. No. So that was in the library. So civilian handgun? Question mark? Nope. Well, for the time being, see the other thing that that basically warrants doing is in the guest rooms. Was there a ghost in the restroom? No, there was just a person, right? But the guest rooms. Now, still need to find an eye. Okay, so we can't go in here. And we need a lock for a needle for this one. We're done in here, so that's not really gonna help us. I think what we have to do is return to the regular West and just grind up. Maybe look for some for some needles. So let's do that instead. I don't like doing this in the midst of an episode. I'd prefer to actually do it off camera and then say I did this. But, I mean, I guess we did make some progress on behalf of, you know, getting to look stuff up and actually do that stuff. All good questions, good questions. Let's see where... Again, this area seems quite open. Is there anything? Nope, nothing west thus yet. Do we have... Oh, wasn't there something about the old mission? Let's go there. Oh! Your L-vibrato transponder starts insisting that you head into a labyrinthine network of Box Canyon. Deep within the boxiest of canyons, you find a box of L-vibrato stuff. Hey! What was the deal here? Something... Thank you for trying to recover our relics. Please be careful. I saw an empty coffin just outside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist. Yes, he was taking his act on the road, but needed to lighten his luggage, so he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Huh, okay. Now, I wish I had a quest log. Oh, but maybe this is the door. Ooh, that's... It's that empty coffin the nuns are storing for some escape artist. Right. Okay, so this would be where I would need spooky resistance. That's quite a lot of things. Alright, let's do this. Wow! I hit none of them! Oh well, this is gonna hurt then. Oh. Or not! Or not! I will take that. I'll definitely take that. Okay, we might as well start dealing out some damage. Oh, she can take this one down straight away. Can they do anything else? They don't appear to be able to. I might have spooky resistance on some of my clothing. I don't fully remember. Or it might be something that I ate. Or it could be that my... No, I don't have any spooky resistance. I have 6 armor, so that shouldn't be it. My mysticality is 20, which I suppose is higher than that 12. Maybe I'm just a bit over-leveled for this area. I certainly don't mind that if that's the case. I mean, this is easy experience, so why not? Hey, my snake works. Yeah, the snake just acts on its own. I don't know if it gets better from use or if it's just like, but I wanted to use it. Ooh, fan hammer. Oh, that's nice. It's not the most useful one, but this skull has a gold tooth. Like. This skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Stop that. A spooky floating skull. Well, sorry to tell you this, mate, but you ain't long for this world. Because I'm overpowered. Another gold tooth. Alright, you really cracked some skulls there. This skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason. Souvenir spoon. Hooray. This skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Right, fair enough. A pile of skull has been cemented together for some reason. As the center of the pile, you unearth on skull a shiny black stone. It's making more noise than stones usually do. Ooh. These bones are jiggling and rattling in an agitated way. Alrighty then, fight! But a skeleton with 2 skulls. Wouldn't that be 3 skulls? Unless we are stating that a skeleton has a skull on its own. I'm overthinking that. It's not important. Skeleton bone. I want needles! Oh. This way to the Paseo del Santo. Alright. It's a plaque. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy that it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Oh. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics. Then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. We'll probably have to fight those. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't unable to unbeatify him. Weird. I am a pope. Seriously. Yes, trustworthy lines. Do I have to fight you, or can I just talk to you? St. Pope stands beautifully behind the dice. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. I can insult you. You unleash a torrent of insults that will make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of that sailor. St. Pope's eyes narrow, looks at you, looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Hey! Whoa! Jump scare organ. Right, okay. A decent amount of hit points, but his skill, stats line aren't exactly. I can take him down with this. Ooh, 6-shot. Well, fake Pope hat. The audacity. Pope's pelvis. It's never been used. Are we saying that the Pope, well, Saint Pope, have never pelvic thrusted anyone? Because I don't know about that. Couldn't I get experience for lifting the candle upright, or would that be a no-no? Oh. The saint appears to be resting in pieces. You're pretty sure you got some bones assembled correctly. Nope. At the very last minutes, the bones fly apart again. Seems like all your accomplice is making them angry. Rats. Well, this would be a perfect place for this. I hope. I mean, there are 2 empty spots. Okay, just 1 miss. That's acceptable. Yeah, let's go for this. Taking one of them down. I think I might be too powerful at this point. Yeah, because that one has can up its mysticality. That means that they can actually become a threat, because as long as the skull is in place. But if we were to take out the skull, or go for those, that works as well. Don't hit my snake. Alright, you asked for it. Whap! Yeah, let's take this one down. So he's not able to do more damage because, well, we've taken out his buffet. Oh, that seems more useful than the ring that I have. Let's see. Yeah, that's not there. It's inventory. Let's see, ring. I only have the nasty ring, which just gives a +1/+1/+1, which is, you know, not great. But I don't really use mysticality and speed. It just determines who goes first. That's all it is. Like, I don't think it plays into anything else. It only plays into who goes first in combat. So it's not really that useful again, but it does have value, so there is that. Alright, let's take the fight to the last skeleton. Alright. Geez, they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophagus back in the day. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge! Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Oh! Well, he has less hit points than the Pope. I can take him down with this. I mean, it's gonna be underwhelming, but I'll do it. The bigger they are, the harder they are, they excommunicate. St. Beefus's finger. St. Beefus's thigh. Oh, that's a melee weapon. +2 muscle. Well, I mean, it's... Ah, the entrance was over here. Okay, well, I mean, that's a mission done. That's nice. Boop. Boop. Oh yeah. Pew. Pew. Whoa. Oh. Return the skull of Santa Qa'Rajh. Return the pelvis of Saint Pope. And return the fingerbone of Saint Beefus. You've recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be, thank you. Glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but these boots look like they might fit you. What do they do? Silk Nun's booth. So +1 max. Armor is not really that necessary, I think so. Let's go for the extra moxie, because I use that to deal pistol damage. So... Okay, well that was that done. I'm still no more needles. I might actually open up the way through. Oh, we did get some El Vibrato stuff, didn't we? Yes, we did. Ah, and no random encounters. Okay. So he was the guy for the El Vibrato stuff. Boop. Good to see you again. Have you got those 5 piles of scrap yet? Not yet. Well, that's got to be your first priority. We can't get much farther without it. Okay. Hold on. Didn't we get a spooky whisper? The stone is only whispering, but it's still eerily louder than most stones you encounter. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent after all. Listen more carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, its whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. Cool. What? I mean, why would I want something that's arguably worse? Yeah, let's not change that up. Okay. Well, I mean, let's see how much time for this episode. Not only a couple of minutes. I mean, I could go wandering. Just wait for something to happen. Oh! A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around and see a hellcalf pawing at the ground and eyeing you with his ill-intended, dead black demonic eyes. Well, that's gonna make Susie better, so, yeah. Pow! Yeah. Brass bull ring and tainted beef stick. Okay. Just went straight back to where we were in the first place. I don't feel the need to grind. Like, I just need items, really. Alright, let's... I do believe we have the dynamite, too. Oh, someone left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it cautiously, verifying that it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an actively sparking fuse. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to leave lying around. Hey! I could have used that in the intro! But I can't get back there. Alright. Let's open up more of the West. Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks and wires up a detonator. Alright, let her rip. Oh, do you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. Great. Cab. Bluey! Okay. There is a very large and very angry-looking guy standing there. Apparently, it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you gonna handle this? Oh, I don't remember what hornswoggling is based on. Like, it's one of these sort of sub-skills. But Moxie is definitely my kind of skill, so I'm gonna dance at it. The rock monster is extremely strong, but that only matters if it can hit you. And it's geologically slow. Dancing around the creature, you find plenty of places to stick a knife, widening fractures and fissures created by the initial dynamite blast. Eventually, the entire thing just crumbles into gravel with an angry groan. Booyah! Okay. Well, now that's a fine day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out here. And head out. Now, here I'll mark a route on your map for you in case a path happens to cross again. Manifest Destiny Railroad Cap. Thanks, but can I just ride the train? Gotta take it? Ha, just kidding. Course you don't. Every seat on the train sold out. Sorry, boss. Well, that sucks. But hey, at least we got new stuff. Alright, let's go a-wandering. Oh! Raisin's nostrils flare and he suddenly zags off the trail into some foothills, eventually coming to a stop outside of a very fragrant mine. Soup stock load. Okay. We'll go there, but in the next... Well, we'll go there now and then we'll just... Oh, that's close by. That's alright. Right. In the next episode, we shall discover soup stock load. But until then, take care.